Hey guys, this is Jenny from Discovering Legacies, coming to you from beautiful Lisbon. I just was at a conference for digital nomads, and I had the idea to film this video about benefits and challenges of the life as a digital nomad. But first of all, I want to explain to you guys what a digital nomad is, in case you don't know. A digital nomad is somebody who works online and travels at the same time. So since I've been living this life for about 2.5 years now, I just wanted to let you guys know about the benefits and the challenges. Okay, let's get started. So the first challenge is an obvious one. It's loneliness, because whenever you go into a country, a new one, and let's say you're there for the first few days, then you may be really fucking lonely. Also, you are not going to see your friends and your family for maybe years at the time, and you're going to be missing some people that you've known for like 8 or 10 years and who have known you for that long of a time, because it's just different, you know. Like with new people, you always say like, oh, where are you from, what are you doing, how, like, you know, just sometimes you don't get into that deep conversation right away, and you just don't feel that really deep connection right away. So things can get really lonely. A solution for this, what I find is great, are Facebook groups. Facebook groups where you have mutual interests, such as, for me, it's female travel bloggers or girls love travel, and they're always girls with the same interests in the same city as I am, and also meetup.com, for example. And we have the same interests and we have the same passion, so most of the time when I meet up somebody from these groups, it's an amazing time, and I've probably made a best friend that I'm going to meet up with somewhere else in the world in the future. The second challenge is taxes. Where do you pay your taxes? Where do you start your company? Can you not be registered in a country? That's different for every country, actually, or almost every country. For example, that's what I've learned at the conference where I was just at. In Bulgaria, if you register a company, sometimes you just have to pay like 1 to 3%. In Czech Republic, I think it was 15% of the income that you make. You know, you can check out Cyprus, you can check out Bulgaria, you can check out other places that are offering better taxes than probably the US or Germany or Canada do. So there are websites for that, which I'm gonna put in the comments later, because I just remember the German one from the top of my head, but I'll definitely put them in the comments for you to check out. Another problem is you work too much, or you spend too much time on your laptop. Have you ever felt that way before? 8 hours on your laptop, 10, 12, 14, yeah, maybe. I'm sure you can relate, or if you're not a digital nomad yet, that's what's going to await you for some days probably. So you definitely need to find a work-life balance, and whenever you feel like you need to get up, just get up, take a walk, do some dishes, do whatever it is, so that you can really let go of work for a few minutes, let go of that project, let go of whatever it is that is stressing you, and just leave. Just go to the beach, go do whatever, because you need that work-life balance. Otherwise, you're gonna get burnout, and you're gonna not feel really well, and you're not gonna be able to do it for a very long time. Some challenges for a few freelancers that may be just starting off is not knowing how much you're gonna make a month and from where your next paycheck is gonna come. But with the years or with the months going by, you will learn to just, you know, go with the flow. Nothing's ever gonna happen that's gonna be that bad that you have to like starve or whatever, because there's always gonna be people. It doesn't matter if you don't know them, it doesn't matter if it's a country where you're lonely. There's always gonna be people in this world who are gonna help you out and who are gonna take care of you if you're in need. Yeah, you always gonna, if you work for it, you're always gonna have clients. That's just as simple as it is. And you can find clients on Facebook. I'm gonna do another video on that, how to find clients online. Yeah, but Facebook, Upwork, Elance, LinkedIn, whatever, you can find clients. Yeah, another challenge is the Wi-Fi. You know, we always gotta find that Wi-Fi, that great Wi-Fi where we can upload our projects and videos and photos and social media and all this stuff. So we gotta go where the Wi-Fi is good. Going to a country where the Wi-Fi is not good, it's gonna frustrate you. It's gonna be annoying. and it's not going to be nice for your clients either. So, you know, there's digital nomad hotspots such as in Thailand, in Bali, in Medellin. So, you know, if you know that the Wi-Fi is good, then you can live there for a while. If you know that it's bad, you may consider to move after 2 or 3 weeks the latest. That also means we cannot go fully remote, like, you know, I mean, unless we have money, we cannot spend like 4 weeks off of our laptops and phones in the jungle or on a remote island or whatever. So, you know, Wi-Fi dependency, the struggle is real. Hashtag first world problems. Another challenge is FOMO, fear of missing out, if you don't know what that means. You are gonna miss out on friends' birthdays, their weddings, parents' birthdays, and births of children of your friends or your family, whatever. That's just gonna happen, and you know what? It's okay. It's all right. It just happens, and that's life. So if you're a digital nomad, if you love traveling while working so much, then you just have to live with it. And to live with that challenge, for example, you can either, you know, be on Facebook, FaceTime a lot, or on Skype, or ask them, you know, just call them on their birthday. Just say, hey, be on FaceTime, and just see their party and see what's going on in their life or whatever. So that may be a little something that's going to make you feel better. As a digital nomad, you are not going to have a home, most likely, not longer than 1, 2, or 3 months. You're not going to be really at home. You're probably never going to feel at home, which is fine because the fucking world is your home. You know, be grateful that you can adapt everywhere, that you can live everywhere, that you can get to experience all these countries and all these people, and that you can just like be like a cultural chameleon and assimilate to all these places. It's a great thing, you know. Not everybody gets to experience that, and therefore I think that's more of a positive than a challenge. But it can be challenging sometimes, especially when you just want to come home to your own place and not stay at an Airbnb that's like dirty, or like a hotel that's not as clean, or not nice, or not in a good area. You know, but is what it is. I wouldn't be concerned too much with it, because at the end of the day, you're lucky to be living the life that you're living as a digital nomad, and you're privileged. So just be grateful for it. Another challenge may be constant adaptation. Constant adaptation, meaning you constantly, meaning every week, month, 2 months, have to adjust to a new country, a new language, new customs, new surroundings, new people, like new everything. And it can be challenging sometimes. So just make sure you take a few days off. Make sure maybe if that's your thing, go do something alone. Treat yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, listen to some podcasts, and establish a routine. That's great for just having something in every country that's gonna be the same. So your brain's gonna love that. For example, if you establish like a morning routine with journaling or with yoga, whatever feels good to you, then do that, and you will not be as stressed. Dating. That's the hardest thing, probably the hardest challenge. Unless you have found another digital nomad who is doing what you do, and who loves doing what you do, and who's ready for that life as well, you're fucked sometimes. And I speak from experience, obviously, as you can see from my expression. Tinder is your friend because it's easy, but it may not be your friend because people on Tinder sometimes, nah. So what I would suggest to you is going to traveler events where you meet like-minded people, like conferences, meetups, couch surfing events, all these kind of things where you meet like-minded people, where you're going to find your partner. And then hopefully you will get to know someone who's just as crazy as you, and who embraces this lifestyle, and who loves this lifestyle, and who wants to live it as well. So I started with the challenges, and now I'm going to tell you about the pros of being a digital nomad. So first is obviously traveling constantly, which is a blessing, a blessing, a blessing, a blessing, and a privilege as well, especially if you have a passport from a country that allows you to go to a lot of places. So always always take that as a blessing and never take it for granted, because too many people in this world can't travel. And that's why it's beautiful, that's why it's lovely. You get to know new people, new food, new cultures, and you get a whole different perspective on life. You're gonna be more humble, you're gonna have more trust in people, and you're gonna get this more positive attitude, because at the end of the day, there's more positive things happening in this world than negative. And you will know that the media is fucking wrong. Just putting that out there. That's why, and for many other reasons, travel is just amazing, and that's why the biggest pro, obviously, of being a digital nomad. Second obvious benefit of being a digital nomad, obviously, is your freedom. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, wherever you want. You don't have a boss to report to. You don't have anyone who's going to tell you like, oh yeah, tomorrow we need to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. No, you make your own schedule. You determine the projects you want to work on most of the time, unless you really need money. Then that's a little different story. And yeah, you just can go to lunch with friends in the middle of the day and nobody's going to care. You can be out at night, nobody's going to care. Just make sure you stay motivated and stay up on top of your work and get that money coming. And that's it. Your freedom is the best gift and the best thing, for me at least too, I hope for many of you too, that can happen to you, really. You get to meet travelers and you get to be in this traveler community, in this digital nomad community, where a lot of people really, what I feel like is they really work for their why. They really know what they want, and they're there to serve people. They're there to do good in this world. They're there to contribute. Like, I would say like 80-90% of them give back all the time to people anywhere in the world. So I'm really, really glad and happy to be part of this community. And so yeah, that's another benefit. Another benefit, obviously, is if you come from the US or Europe, and if you have a great currency, then your dollar or euro goes far as fuck in different countries like Thailand, Bali, Egypt, Central America, South America, countries in that there. You can live like a king or a queen in these countries, because, you know, like in Bali, for example, you can get a massage 3 times a day and you will not spend more than $10 or $15. In Thailand, you can get street food for like $1.50 or something for a meal. So you're not going to spend more than $10 a day on food, or even way less, like way, way less. Another benefit is obviously you determine how much you work, and therefore you determine how much you're worth and how much you want to make. And as a digital nomad, there are no limits. You don't have a set salary, a fixed salary, because there's ways like passive income, you know, coaching, ebooks, whatever, writing books and all this stuff, and you can get passive income. So that way, there's no limit on your salary or your monthly earnings. I know a lot of people in the digital nomad world or location independent world that make 6-7 figures or even more. So that's another huge, huge benefit. So I hope you liked this video about the pros and the cons of a digital nomad. I know it sounded like there was more cons, but at the end of the day, these are just challenges that you can overcome, and you're not going to feel like that all the time. But these are just some challenges that come up, and I wanted to be honest and open with you guys about what can come up. But on the other hand, like for me personally, the positive moments are way, 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 way more. Like I would say 80 to 20% are like 80% are positive moments, and 80% I feel amazing, grateful that I have this life and that I'm able to live as a digital nomad, because to me, there's no better life than traveling while working online. It's just as simple as that. I have so much freedom and I absolutely love it. And yeah, for the next videos, I have planned like how to make money online, how to get your clients online, you know, and some travel tips for a few countries and as a solo female traveler. So just stay around. Every Tuesday there's going to be a new video, and I can't wait to share everything with you. And if you ever have a video that you want me to make, please let me know in the comments, and also please let me know in the comments if you have any other things that you want to add about being a digital nomad, like any pros or cons or whatever. And that's it. Hope to see you next week, and bye bye.